What's up guys, it's Jan1 from Jan1TCG coming at you guys with another totally awesome video, and today I think it is about that time.
It's time for Yugioh Memories. Is it nostalgic? Is it kind of relatable? Or maybe something you've experienced?
That's right guys, it is the series where we share our personal Yugioh stories that have impacted our lives in some type of way. That can be the anime or card game itself, and we are starting right now. Alright guys, so today's story is gonna be a long time ago. Let's take you guys back to a time where I didn't know that card sleeves existed. That's right, this is my favorite brand of card sleeves right now, and I use them religiously, but there wasn't always a time where I knew that card sleeves even exist, so let's talk about that. But before we get started, make sure you hop on the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any totally awesome uploads. Yeah, and also, did you know that if you go to the description box below, there are some totally awesome things and content for you to consume. Alright guys, so these are hyper mats, and I really like hyper mats because they're really good. Like, I just love how they like last long and they protect your cards the way they should. And like, I like this color too because it's like blue like the water. So this is my favorite sleeves. You'll always see me playing with these sleeves unless they just discontinue this brand. But love this brand. It's amazing. Like, just love it. It helps my cards. It like shuffles well. It lasts as well, and it protects your cards the way it should. Long time ago, though, I didn't know that card sleeves exist. I'm talking about like when I first started this game. Like, this was what I was doing. They were just like by themselves, like just by themselves. This story's gonna make you cringe. Yeah, so like I said, this is probably gonna make you cringe a little bit because it's like, man, like these cards are expensive. We don't want to like be just having them out of their sleeves. So my brilliant, clever self decides to think, I know the solution. This would have been the best solution. But again, I did not know that card sleeves existed. So, like, I decided to laminate my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I know, you're cringy right now, aren't you? Like, lamination, like coating it with plastic. I thought that was the solution. It's funny, like I wish I had some of the cards, but I recently like got rid of a lot of my cards, so like I don't have any more to show you guys, but it was bad. I remember like it was a smart idea, like clever thinking outside the box because I thought there was no other way to protect your cards, but like it ruined them. Like actually ruined them because being encoded encased in plastic meant that you could no longer like ever take them out of it without ripping them. I did try to like take them out, and all it did was just like tear the card apart. Because guys, at the end of the day, cards are just cardboard. So yeah, this happened to my cards after I tried to take them out of the lamination, after I was like, haha, that's the best idea. But it wasn't. It was a bad idea. And it was just funny. Like, I remember, like, I did it and I just thought it was the best idea ever. And then, like, when I started actually going to tournaments and stuff, they were like, hey, you know you can't do that, right? I'm like, but why not? Because it's like, it's marking your cards technically, because the reality is they're not card sleeves, it's lamination, and that's like not legal in terms of Konami standards. But yeah, so like this happened to every card that I laminated, and that's why I just like tossed about like after a certain amount of years or whatever. But like it was just funny to me because it was like a kid coming up with a clever idea to solve a problem that actually made the problem pretty much worse because yeah, it protected the cards that like I laminated them, but then it was just like, okay, but ultimately you ruined the value of the cards because you defaced them in a way that they'll never be able to return from. It's like cementing it. Like seriously, it was bad. And it did not help that I decided to do this with my most precious cards. That's right, my Dark Magicians, my Blue Eyes, all the cards that I really cared about back then, I decided to laminate. Did you guys have imagined if I would have done that to like, think about your most precious cards, like an OT SWAT frog or something like crazy. Yeah. Moral of the story, guys, don't laminate your Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Use sleeves because sleeves help protect them. This card is like, what, probably like a year old now. Like, look how mint condition it is because of the sleeves. Like I said, like, I love these sleeves. But yeah, guys, so that's a story. It's a funny story for you guys. Like, I just thought I was doing the best thing ever until I realized, like, that was a bad idea. And then, like, nobody told me that card sleeves existed. And, like, I had to find out the hard way that card sleeves were the best way to protect your cards. So, like, guys, make sure you guys got some card sleeves. Like, yeah, just always protect your card sleeves. Links in the description below if you guys need some card sleeves, because I'm promising you want to keep your cards well, like, all the time. Like, I think there's even rules now that state that you actually have to have cards sleeved when you're in tournaments, because it's like, it just, like, you don't want to mark it, you don't want to come off as you're cheating, like, because you're marking your cards, or because, like, you know that, oh, my swap frog gets damaged, so, like, I know that, like, oh, that one card is the card that I'm going to draw. Like, yeah, guys, just protect your cards, that's all. But, like, it's funny how we think that we are doing the best things possible, and that's not always the case. Let me know in the comment section below, do you guys have a similar story of something you did with, like, thinking you were protecting your Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then it turns out you were actually making them worse? Like, let me know. I want to hear from you guys. Hey, you. Don't forget to subscribe, because it'd be totally awesome if you did, because you guys, by subscribing, sharing, and following me on social media, you help continue to create this totally awesome content, and I love you for doing so. Make sure you guys check out the description box below as well, because there's all kinds of new projects that Jam 1 is up to, and I would totally mean the world to me if you checked it out. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy life. More than awesome, he's totally awesome.